Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome to match 22. This is a recovery match, if I've ever seen one.
Yep, it's, the team's gotten hurt.
Yes. Today we were playing Dragas and his team of Chaos players called Sherman Did Nothing Wrong.
Yep, and, Abraham Lincoln's on the other team, so you're gonna have to look out.
I'm afraid to touch Abraham Lincoln. If I kill him, does that mean I'm un-American?
No, and this team is actually just taken, like, directly out of 1864.
Uh-huh.
And if you kill him, the South wins the war.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And Ulysses S. Grant is here, too, so if you kill him, the country would actually probably be better. He was the worst president in our history. But
that is Berg with the sharp political dialogue straight off the bat.
Hot takes.
The three players that we are missing, Suicide Tank, Elrond Hubbard, and the Dragon, account for just under 500 team value. That's half of a starting team.
I don't know those. I don't know those players. Which ones are those?
They do not exist. They are gone.
Okay, they're okay. Nice.
However, we do have Rip Guy who got plus movement, so Rip Guy is now 9 movement. Still doesn't have dodge. Like, that probably isn't a problem, right?
Oh, it'd be fine.
And because he has so many strength 4 pieces, like, the best we're gonna do is that.
Yep, that's it's all downhill from here.
Mm-hmm. Turns out not having Elrond makes getting in a good position kind of hard. He got the very short kick, does not have a kick player. We can go down his roster real quick because it's actually pretty simple. The thing about Chaos is they're very slow to get off the ground because they're kind of expensive.
Yep, and this is pretty much a team where it's just like, hey, everyone's got a skill. Oh, hey.
Really wish I had sure hands.
It's block.
Yeah, that's true. All of his Chaos Warriors have block. One of them has Mighty Blow. His Minotaur only has Claw, which is a move more for bash teams. Like, we have one player who is armor value 8, and that is Zanzibar Jones.
Zanzibar.
And God help me if I ever let that Minotaur even get close, even think about blitzing Zanzibar Jones. I have failed.
I'm pretty sure it's going to happen right now.
Right. He has 2 Beastmen with block. One has block tackle. He has a wrestle dodge Beastman, a dodge Beastman, and just a plain Jane block Beastman. So he has 2 dodgers. One of them has wrestle. He's 1 wrestle player. So if I get the ball to a blodge player, it's actually kind of safe.
Yeah.
Relatively.
Yeah, it'll be fine. The one thing that I'd say you should be very glad for is that you're playing this team at your injured, broken baby TV.
Right.
If you were playing this team plus 500 team value, and it was also captained by Dragas, I think the LP would be ended.
He would just be fouling like a madman.
Oh yeah, he'd be fouling, and Dragas is a very good bash player.
Yeah.
And I hate him.
Yeah, this is yeah, like, this team is not particularly thrilling, but they're gonna get their shots in for sure.
Yep. But no, there's no Mighty Blow yet. So, I mean, there's one Mighty Blow. Oh, no! Not already! No! Oh.
Very important to mention, we were playing a match before this. It got disconnected because I was trying to play in the middle of like a storm. And Asshole Tony actually got his Vanity Pass.
You monster!
I made it to turn 4, and I had 2 touchdowns, and I got Tony his Vanity Pass. It was the greatest game we've ever played, and then my internet died, so it never existed.
Well, I'm happy that you didn't score twice in the first 4 turns yet.
There's still time for that.
I said yet.
Exactly.
In my mind right now, that's not going to happen this game.
Right. Well, you can keep that in your mind.
You're not going to score at all.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire team is going to be killed.
Sure.
Except for Tony, who just has a miss next game.
Right. So he's gonna go. Philip Sheridan is the tackle player, going straight for Zebo.
I'm pretty excited that I just remembered that all of these little beastmen are just gonna be able to one-man blitz you.
Right. Horns is pretty cool.
Always.
I can't remember how long has it been. Oh, Chaos were the very first match. No, that was Chaos Dwarves.
Yeah.
Oh,
they were pretty early.
It's been a while, but yeah. All of the Beastmen have horns, which is +1 to blitzing, so like they all get 2 DBs on me. The problem is that they all like just have block, and pretty much everyone on my team who is important to the plan has block or wrestle or something, so they basically have to roll 6s, maybe even 5s or 6s, but...
Oh, but there we go with the rookie mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to have his Minotaur just be a moving Minotaur. That's a punching Minotaur, not a moving one.
It's never going to work out well.
Nope.
So I've got a nice little wall here.
Yeah, I don't think it's super complex to score this turn.
That's true, but again, it requires that we get some good dice here.
Oh, I have faith in your dice.
That's not the good way to do it.
Nope.
The problem is that there were a lot of players. And like maybe I could have dodged players away to clear away George McClellan over here on the side and tried to throw through here, but I am terrified of throwing over people, and unfortunately, that's what we're gonna have to do.
Yep.
It's gonna be
That'll be fine.
You believe in Hayberg?
No.
And like that is a 6 to intercept this ball, so I just have to not get 6.
Please 6 him. Yes!
Never throw.
Yes. Joshua Chamberlain, MVP of my heart.
That is why I will like break my own neck to not throw over somebody, because it's a 6+, but you always roll 6, always.
Don't break your neck. You're gonna lose agility.
Exactly, that's the problem.
It's the worst.
I am willing to take that risk. And of course, the side effect of that plan means that I'm standing next to a bunch of Chaos players who, they're not that scary, but like you throw enough blocks and eventually someone will die, probably.
Yep, let's just hope it's Zanzibar.
Let's not hope that.
How about we just hope different things? I feel like that friction has been the fuel of this LP.
Sure. Why start now?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Elven Cheerleader is going to be very important again because like none of his players have Blodge straight up. Some have, well, one has Wrestle and Dodge, but a couple have Dodge, most of them have Block. None of them have Sure Hands, so Elven Cheerleader should break this ball free as long as I roll anything but 1/1.
Yeah. Hopefully the ones will find you.
Oh dear.
Oh, Rip Guy.
Rip Guy would have been pretty important as a guard player. Actually the only guard player on this team, or on this pitch.
Yeah, man, good thing we gave him Wrestle and he still doesn't have Dodge.
Yeah, Dodge is irrelevant.
Yep. It's a shit skill.
So he's going for the vaunted ball carrier block.
You remember how good Zanzibar was for you without Dodge? Why'd we ruin that?
I'm not sure.
It's such a shame. Unnecessary.
Everyone knows that since that moment, Zanzibar has just been terrible.
Yep, that's what it was.
Irredeemably bad.
Yep, worst player on the team, probably.
The Minotaur's not going to move. Now, the side effect of me standing next to all of his players is that, yeah, I take my shots, I got a player KO'd, but he can't move. He's stuck.
Yeah. And that would be more of an issue if he didn't have the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But he does.
Right.
And you don't have an easy way. If he gets this ball in a Chaos Warrior's hand, which I think should probably be his plan.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be doing -2s to do it.
I am not about to let that happen. My plan is to use Zanzibar, and if Zanzibar can't get the ball free, he pushes over to Elven Cheerleader. Elven Cheerleader can try to get the ball free. And then, like, I can score from here with Tina Fey. Depending on where the scatter goes.
Nice, good job, Zanzibar.
That is not where the scatter should go.
That's a good scatter right there.
I mean, it's only a 3+ to pick up, so I'm just going to do it, and I'm just going to leave. I can't hand off because I blitzed, so I'm just going to stand over here, I guess. And I do have sidestep, so there's no real... And sidestep, leap, agility 5, I'm not really that concerned about getting pinned against the sideline.
Yeah, rightfully so.
It turns out agility 5 is pretty good.
I like that right there. The plan is to just walk up to a line of Minotaur-looking dudes, punch one, steal the ball,
sure,
after running into more of them.
And then just walk away.
Yeah, and then just walk away. Just fucking middle fingers up, just over the shoulder.
It's just Zanzibar things.
Yep, Zanzibar just holding the ball in his mouth, just double birds up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I am going to do a modicum of protection, because I, like...
Coward.
I don't want... I mean, Philip Sheridan is the only scary player, really. And, like, at worst, I'm going to get 2DB'd, because there's no way he can blitz me with, There's no way he can blitz me, and it's not, because of horns, it's not going to be, minus strength, so... Elf on the Shelf tries to run, but to no avail, and things are looking pretty good. The two-turn 8 happening, but I will take a pretty easy 3-turn touchdown.
Well, I'm happy that you're not going to score twice in 4 turns, at least.
Now, he kind of messed up his positioning on Abraham Lincoln there a little bit, but it's okay. The plan is to blitz with Irvin McDowell, who only has dodge. Not particularly ideal. when you're trying to blitz a blodge sidestep player who also has leap and agility 5.
Yep. But Zanzibar fucking sucks.
Right?
So
Sure.
maybe we'll just, see the 6s. He's already proved the ability to roll 6s this game.
Right. And I've heard the ability to roll 1s on my leaps.
Yep. And Joshua Tiberius Chamberlain has already shown us he has the golden touch. In my opinion, you let him do everything.
Sure.
Dodge into 2 TZs and just hit Zanzibar with him. What's the worst that could happen?
It's not ridiculous to play around the fact that you know that I'm going to be able to score. Like, that's the cornerstone of the 2-1 grind, right? Like, Dragas is still, like, just the fact that he's allowing me, or the fact that I am scoring, not that he's allowing me to score, but he's going to use the reroll. I'm not sure that I would have been too hot on that. Especially because you don't have blocks, so now, like, that just happened.
Yeah.
But, I have 2 linemen tied up with his 2 Chaos Warriors, which is great for me because that makes scoring a lot easier for me. But it's also good for him. Oh, you can see we have a line over there. Something Runessel. I forget.
Yeah, stupid elf name.
Yeah. Some sort of elf
That's
bullshit.
his name.
So I could just leap over and score, or I could also throw my blocks. Maybe I knock one of them out.
I think you should just leap and score.
I'm in such an incredible position. Like, I could probably sit here for another turn. Like, even if I would have rolled quad skulls there, I probably would still be able to score the turn after.
Yeah, maybe.
It is.
I don't like this game.
There's plenty of game to go. And so I'm just gonna walk it in. Easy touchdown.
Yeah, but now I'm just like, I'm sad.
Sure.
Because you let me know that Tony got the game, or got the score in a game that doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never should have said that, I guess.
Tony, it's defeat snatched from the jaws of victory.
In the alternate dimension in which asshole Tony actually got his vanity pass. Oh, and I'm going to leave in the setup at the very end here to point out that Dragas forgot to leave players in the back. And I have a kick player, so...
Woohoo!
If things go well... Oh, and... Assistant coach. The assistant coach.
Good job, ass coach. We need 3 more, guys. Proof right there.
The assistant coach actually did a thing. Goddamn.
No. It mathematically just proved that we need 3 more.
So because I have kick, we are able to stick it pretty deep, and he is not even going to be able to pick up this ball this turn without doing GFIs. If he wants to, which he probably doesn't need to bother.
Yeah. Well, is the Minotaur finally going to get to punch someone?
The Minotaur is finally going to do a thing.
The Minotaur is just wild animal throwing a fit for 3 turns, so...
I mean, to be fair, it's a 4+ to walk around.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe just blitz with it then.
That is incredibly wasteful.
No, it's not.
It's not the incorrect move all the time, but it is incredibly wasteful.
When I play with the Minotaur, I blitz with it every turn.
Even if you don't have anyone to punch?
Yeah, 100%. Just move it 5 squares past turn. I don't really do that. It was a joke.
That is incredibly wasteful. Dragas is real bad at breaking armor, though. I like seeing this.
Yeah, he's terrible so far.
I mean, he got me knocked down, which is better than you could say for most people, but...
Yeah, but he needs those elves to stay down.
Yes.
He needs them to become Soylent Green.
Correct. Just a paste on the turf.
Yep. It's not working yet, though.
Nope. He goes for Rip Guy. I mean, of the targets, Rip Guy is the juiciest.
Nice 6. Good roll.
Nice 6. That'd be a good roll for a 1DB.
Yep. But, yeah. And he's kind of just throwing people forward.
Yeah, he's just gonna do the face mark thing.
Against the elves.
No reason not to be standing next to elves, really.
Yeah. I'm just not sure I like moving this many people up when you're 2 turns from being there with the ball.
Sure, that's... I mean, he has 2 players in the back who he's gonna
move
forward.
But if he fails a pickup here, it's just gonna be you picking up the ball 2 turns from now, probably.
Right, and again, that is kind of the plan. There's always that danger of, and especially because he's set up his players so far forward, there's always the danger of if I can get players back there, and I just kind of have to hope that he fails.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to stand up everybody. I would ideally nobody is going to be in a tackle zone. I am going to punch with Alvin Cheerleader because I want to, just to prove a point to him. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that was the dodge guy, so like it's a little harder to knock him down. But the plan is to try to blitz through with Tina Fey, maybe get Zanzibar back there. It was actually the Tina Fey Zanzibar Jones combo who allowed me to score on turn 4 of the game that never existed.
What a beautiful combo.
Yeah, it's a great combo. Especially considering Elrond is down, I'll take what I can get at this point.
Yeah, without Elrond, this team loses a lot of value.
I only have one Agility 5 player. Can you believe that?
Team value.
Was that a joke?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I couldn't tell if I was supposed to.
No, man, it's fine.
Okay, good. So it turns out that actually wanting to punch a Chaos Warrior, or punch a Beastman is a good idea.
Yep, if only he could roll 9s on the armor breaks.
I would advise for it. I think it is a sound strategic plan.
Yep, it's one of the easiest ways to win Blood Bowl games, actually, is to roll better dice.
Sure.
That's usually my strategy. It doesn't work for me, but... And I just hope this Minotaur gets to keep punching and never hurts himself, because he's a stylish-looking lad.
No, so what I am going to do is also get Hayberg in position. Yes, I'm leaving... Now, the cool thing about Chaos is that Chaos Warriors are Agility 3, so in a pinch, they are as good at ball carriers as anyone else. Their downside is they're a square of movement slower. Their upside is that they're a strength point stronger. I'm going to kind of leave him a little isolated, so you can pass to him and you can try to run away. Elven Cheerleader, the positioning of Elven Cheerleader is thus that I can blitz you anywhere but if you're standing next to the sideline, and if you're standing next to the sideline, I'm just going to surf you. And it's kind of hard to get over there and actually support him, so... if Dragas wants to go big, try to throw through or over the top of one of my players, which, again, that's in its own problem, is terrifying. He can try to get the ball to George McCullough this turn, and George McCullough can try to run, but there's no escape.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the best way for him to go about this turn is.
Yeah.
I think he needed another Beastman or two in the back here.
He's going to blitz Thebes.
Yeah.
I think, and if I was playing for him, I think I would have left one of his players farther down. I kind of sidestep weird. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here. I kind of thought that maybe he wasn't actually going to try to throw to George McClellan. I had the coverage for interceptions. That's kind of a risky decision choice or whatever, but I think I was thinking that he was going to try to go to the left over here because that's where he has better protection of his players. But the point I was making is that, yeah, I think you want to try to... Obviously, it's kind of hard to cage up with Zanzibar Jones existing and ruining your life.
Yeah.
But maybe you want to leave a couple players back.
It was really easy for you to just slip a couple elves in, and it looked like it's exactly the same game state you'd be in if you were on your 2 turn.
Kind of.
You have your 2 or 3 big, fast elves that just snuck through and split his team in half.
Right.
And it's pretty much what they always do. But this time he's buried 1 square off of his own touchdown line and end zone, not touchdown line.
If I was picking a TV for pros to play Chaos, it would probably be like 1500.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, this is the perfect time. Because they have enough team value to have like all their players and block and stuff. So oh my
god, he's going huge!
He's actually going to end up throwing it to George McClellan, just, like over here.
He just... Oh.
And that was a pretty sick toss. Especially because Zanzibar Jones is like waiting to strike in any moment.
Pick up double GFI and a bomb to a Chaos Warrior.
Entirely unafraid.
Yeah, no, I respect his play right now.
Unfortunately for him, I can score from here.
Oh yeah, it's not hard, but yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna take a couple steps too, and even if I manage to massively fail this somehow, I'm gonna take a little more risk than is necessary. I can just get the 1 DB. But even if I manage to massively fail this somehow, he's not really going to run away from me.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. I have faith in your ability to fuck things up.
Oh, thank you. Might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
It's up there.
So I'm gonna use Rip Guy because I'm gonna score from here. It's okay that I'm putting Rip Guy in dangerous positions. It's gonna be a GFI, and otherwise, it's 100% chance that I knock this ball free with strip ball and wrestle.
Against this team and how it's gone so far, it's pretty easy to be smug.
Yeah, sure.
This is bullshit. I hate everything about
Berg.
this team.
The final enemy. The true destruction of any Blood Bowl player. GFI into the end zone. That's fine, don't worry.
You sounded too jovial in the lead-up. I knew nothing was going to go
What if he
wrong.
actually just died?
Then I would still be laughing.
Well, are you? That was more of a morose laugh. That was more of a.
No, if he had died right there, I would have just grabbed my bottle of scotch and began drinking out of it in celebration.
Sure. Looks like I forgot to edit out the setup.
Oh no.
Now you get to see a look behind the... Oh, I remember why. It's because the setup takes approximately 5 seconds.
Yep, sounds about right.
Nothing has changed. Oh, he's probably going to want to... Yeah, he might want to move. might want to move a couple players back, I think.
Yeah. First thing he does is exactly that thing we said he should have done.
Yep.
Hey, at least he learned from his mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and here you can see me, because I always forget how far over I should kick with kick to try to put it in the corner.
Isn't it 3 squares off the end zone?
It is 3 squares off the end zone. If you want to be safe, you can do 4 squares because of scatters and stuff, but...
Yeah, but it takes like a perfectly perfect, bad, awful shit scatter.
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet, but it always could. I believe in the powers of the loose cannon, A+ #1 kicker.
I don't believe he has any power.
I don't think the loose cannon has ever failed me. In the kick game on point.
Okay, the kick game maybe not. I was gonna say, even Zanzibar has failed you on this team, and Zanzibar is pretty much, or no, Elrond is all reliable for you, I guess.
Elrond has failed something, I'm sure. Nobody on this team is perfect. They're all like very close to perfect. They're all almost
I'm just saying
perfect.
Zanzibar has definitely failed more shit.
Oh sure. Oh
than
yeah.
Elrond.
Oh god, of course.
And Suicide Tank he's either a complete and utter pile of shit.
Who?
The dead one.
Oh right, the dead one.
Suicide, yeah, the dead one.
Okay.
He's either complete unmitigated shit, or he's okay.
Yeah, or he's really good. He's had a couple really cool moments, but
no, that didn't happen.
Oh, I should also mention in the Fate game, Zanzibar Jones got murdered, and then re-rolled to badly hurt. So it was like turn 4, and I didn't have the APO, but
why? It's like you're reading the pages of my fanfic, and then lighting them aflame.
Well, yeah, that's because you keep emailing me your fanfic. I don't want to read it.
It's so good, though.
It's really
Just
not.
listen to the storylines we've gone through. Asshole Tony got his vanity points. He probably said the words, talk shit, get hit.
Right.
I mean, Zanzibar was fucking dead.
It's kind of a weird thing to say as you're throwing the ball, but sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what he was doing was he was throwing the football at the referee's nuts.
Oh, and it just happened to bounce off and into an elf's hands.
Yeah, it wasn't really they did anything right. It just worked out.
Mm-hmm.
So. But he tried, I guess.
Now, I kind of smell blood a little bit here. It's turn 7, so... As long as I can neutralize, like, these major threats, it's probably fine. I kind of want to serve Irvin McDowell.
No, don't do that. That's so rude.
No, but I really want to. The problem is I'm kind of low on elves. If I could have gotten Rip Bottom Skink over there, it's a 1 dB and then a 2 dB to assist. But then I just kind of changed my mind. I'm gonna take half measures here. Maybe I surf him next turn. I'm gonna pin him on the sideline with Zanzibar and Elf on the Shelf, and then fall back to protect, or maybe push forward to try to score. Nobody in this position can actually score. I wasn't really thinking about the turn 8 touchdown, so that makes me a bad elf, I guess. But being up 2-0,
terrible.
Being up 2-0, I'm pretty happy with my position.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I can always hope that you won't be.
I'm sure you can always hope. We're gonna get Turbo Fucker 9000 out of here though, because I got 3 rerolls. I got them rerolls. Oh, and then again, because of the position of, I'm just leaving Elven Cheerleader over there because I kind of want him to keep doing this. So, his play is to throw to George McClellan, who is now like totally in an island.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a good offensive play here at all.
He doesn't have to this turn. It's only turn 7, but you at some point you need to get players down the field.
Yeah,
it's turn 7, and actually at some point is right now. You need to get players down the field right now, like right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so far there's no one downfield.
Sure. Zanzibar is in a position to be able to leap over in almost any cage, unless he sets up over on the very far right. But, again, most of his players are over here on the left or in the middle, so... I can fall back if I need to, I can attack if I need to. I'm not too terrified of the position. Pretty confident that I can stop the turn 8 touchdown.
Yeah, no, you're in a perfectly fine position.
Yep. Just trying to minimize how many players get punched.
Not too worried about that. Yeah, but I feel like we should, every time we mention Turbofucker, that we should be screaming his name.
Right. Yeah.
Look at that, it's in all caps.
It's true.
I mean, he's not just the loose cannon, he's not Tina Fey. He's Turbofucker 9000.
Thousand.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need a soundboard. Put that on there.
The terrifying thing is maybe the Minnow's going to be a moving boy.
No.
I'd hate that.
Could he even be a dodging and scoring boy?
That is a little too ambitious, unfortunately. There is still I still have a pretty good elf coverage across the board.
Hey, I have a Yeti on fumble with 3 interceptions, alright?
That's like 2 more interceptions than any Yeti should ever have.
And he returned 2 of them to the house. He took 2 of them back.
That's pretty fancy.
He's a moving Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it even mathematically possible for him to score at this point?
George McClellan would have to be the one.
He's the only one that has the movement.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, well, he's fine.
It looks like he's going.
He's just fucking going for it, huh?
Mm-hmm. And he will after this play, unless you try to dodge the player over on the left. I think that's Irvin McDowell. Yeah. Unless you try to dodge him through tackle zones to get in a scoring position. So this is what I love about Blood Bowl, is that his best positioning for that player is right on the sideline. Like A+ number 1 surf position.
Yep.
I just think that's amazing.
It's the only way to keep him away from Elvin Cheerleader.
Sure. The winning move is not to play here.
Yes. I actually find that's quite often the winning move with Blood Bowl.
Sure, yeah. I'm gonna have to roll a bit of dice here, but
you have 3 rerolls, so be fine.
Yeah. I'm kind of okay with the 1DB to surf. Especially if I can maintain that reroll through. Like, if Turbofucker 9000 can get there, fine.
He'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Like, maybe mathematically, if Turbofucker fails, I want to do the Hayberg dodge to make it a 2DB to guarantee. Do a 2+ to turn a 1DB into a 2DB. I'm not sure. But I have plenty of players who are ready to pounce on the ball should it scatter free.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I got D6 in my hand.
Uh-huh. You ready?
Just rubbing the 1. Let's go. Do it.
It's gonna have to be a 1 followed by a 1.
Skull.
It's not.
God damn it.
And I get the surf, which means I have a better chance of hurting George McClellan, but it was only a stun, so. Also, because I surfed him, he can't score, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. That's a disappointing end to the half.
Mm-hmm. I think I might have Oh, no, actually, you know what? I forgot it was turn 6. I forgot it was turn 8.
Numbers are hard today.
Sure. There's so many numbers. So I kind of wanted... I was like, I'm gonna get the ball to Zanzibar, who's gonna get the ball to loose cannon, and then I realized, like, oh, yeah. I will eventually realize that none of this shit even matters, though.
I really hope there's just a moment where your mouse just goes still, and you just hit end turn.
It's not gonna be for a while. I'm gonna tell you that. Like, we're getting people back here. Wait, hold on. The realization is dawning. I think it might have been right there when I clicked on loose cannon.
I mean, I would hope so. I don't know. It looks to me like you're still trying to do it.
Hold on. I'm figuring it out. Yeah. So, like, I'm just gonna run away with Zanzibar. That was. We are past the point of me realizing that I can't score.
So it took you sitting there like Russell Crowe in A Beautiful Mind,
mm-hmm.
sitting here with all the equations flying around,
right?
To realize that, wait, I'm like 2 movements short.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. So we're gonna get loose cannon free. He's gonna get shots on players who don't matter, and then I could have made the vanity pass, but I think I just forgot.
You should have just left Zanzibar right in the middle of his team as just a challenge to him.
Why would I do that?
Just taunt him.
I really do.
Put him on tilt.
That allows him to be able to, like, hyper foul Zanzibar.
Yeah, it's fine.
Loose cannon.
In doing so, you're showing that you're not even the slightest bit afraid.
My secret is that I'm terrified, utterly terrified of anything. I want to encase Zanzibar Jones in I don't know, something safe.
Carbonite?
No, that's bad.
Like Han Solo?
That is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
So Philip Sheridan does have tackle. Luckily for me, because I ran away so far, he can't really foul if he wants to foul. But
Yes.
Oh no, loner. Bye.
Yes. Rip that guy who died.
Faye Ian Runessel.
Dude, it's some fucking elf shit. It's not even pronounceable.
That is some real elf shit. Unfortunately, Honest Abe can get over here, and he can make the foul.
Yes!
Abe, why? Abraham Lincoln. Damn it. God damn you, Abe. It's okay, I have the Apo, though. Oh, no.
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
Berg. Why would Abe Lincoln do that to me, Berg?
Oh my god, he's a national hero in so many ways!
That is the worst.
Oh my god, where's my scotch?
Oh, so here it is again, in real time. Dead. Rerolled. Dead. That is the sound of Berg uncorking his scotch right now.
Oh my god, I'm this.
Very important to point out that we're recording this before noon.
It's like 10.
Yeah. That's the first half, Berg. We'll see you for the second half.
Bye.